Hey everybody, it's Sue. It is Friday night and I'm doing exciting stuff. In fact, I'm doing something I have not done in probably 6 years. Check this out. I'm ironing. Not only am I ironing, I'm ironing curtain panels to put in the windows. Shears. Very basic ones. I don't want anything fancy. I don't want anything lacy. I don't want a pattern. Because that's too busy in my estimation for what the aesthetic that I eventually hope to have in this place. At any rate, I'm laughing at myself. Just ironing away. Then I'm going to put up my new curtains. And then I'm going to take pictures of them if they look good. And if they don't, you won't even see this video. But today was another crazy busy day. Just getting all sorts of stuff done. Felt really, really good. Lots more cruising around though, I guess I would say. Shopping, but also I took 4 monster-sized bags of yard waste to the déchetterie, to the compost place. And so finding that and then finding some other places. In fact, I'm thinking of joining a gym here called Basic Fit. So I was exploring those a little bit more. There's 2 of them that are equal distant from here, about 15 minutes bike ride. Perfect. And in fact, the one that we saw yesterday when we were shopping was right next to the really fabulous salad place. So that would be a really cool place. But the other one on the other side of town is open 24/7. I don't know how much that means to me, but I think that it probably has a little bit better equipment. Because it might be catering to a younger crowd who might want certain things that maybe the other place doesn't. I don't know, but we'll see. So I'm going to go back to ironing my last 2 panels, and then we'll finish up the video later. See you in a minute. Okay, so I got all 3 sets of curtains up. And now I understand why the sales lady was trying to draw my attention to something when I was purchasing them. One of them was 40 centimeters longer than the other 2 pair, even though they were on the same rack. I just didn't pay attention. I just pulled the first 3 off the rack. But that's okay, because I know how to sew. And I also know how to use iron-on tape to do hemming. So I will either leave the ones in the bedroom, which I'll show you the pictures of all of them, longer and be happy with it. At any rate, I'm very happy with these. You can't really tell in the last shot that I'm going to post here, but it pretty much leaves almost all of the light and all of the view from the inside, but you cannot see one thing interior from the outside. And that's pretty good because 99% of the time there is nobody in the farm garden behind my hedge. But sometimes there are, and sometimes it's early in the morning when I'm in my pajamas or I've just gotten out of the shower and I'm not wearing anything. So I don't think that they've been horrified yet, or I would have heard some screaming, I'm sure. It's one step closer to having a little bit more of a personalized place. So it is now 8 o'clock on Friday night. I have just finished this project, feeling pretty good about myself. I am going to pour myself an icy cold Lef Ruby no alcohol ale and sit outside with the dogs and enjoy this gorgeous evening and look forward to the Gaiac Wine Festival this weekend with some of my new friends. So wishing everybody a bonjour, a bonsoir, take care of yourself. I'll see you again soon, and au revoir.